I know, look, I got a load-bearing pole in the room. I've got a laundry basket right here. I'm dressed like this, and I get it. You look at this, you're like, dude, this guy's lost his fucking mind. He's out of his fucking mind. But maybe, just maybe, I'm doing this because the whole fucking world has lost its mind. I mean, that's where we are. The whole world is out of its fucking mind. So here I am, doing my best for what I got, taking every opportunity I can to be as strong as I can be. I got to transition from taking care of my mom with dementia for 12 years. Not an easy thing to do. But I'm doing it every day, trying to be physically more fit. I got to build more muscle and stuff like that. I've got to get my psychology to just be down to a point where it's like, look, you put me in a job, moving shit around, whatever you got to do, put me somewhere so I can make enough money so I can live and pay the rent that goes into having a load-bearing pole in the middle of my room. I think that the bar that I've set here, usually the bar is horizontal. This one's a vertical bar. But I think I've set a pretty low bar here in terms of what I want to achieve. But you see, I don't need a lot in life, folks, because I have social wealth, I have friends, I have the remaining of my family, I've got people, right? I'm here, I'm online, I love the people I've met online, so I have social wealth. So I don't really need a lot of financial wealth, but I do need some financial wealth. And so what I'm trying to do here, for one, I can't monetize any of my videos because I got to get to 500 subscribers, even just to get the super chat thing or whatever is going on there. I got all the stuff I got to do. And the only way that's going to happen is if I do something that goes viral. That's it. And is this it? Probably not, because this is my test video. I just threw this shit together. I'm about to be broke and homeless, and yet for some reason I can sleep fine. You know why? I think it's because I have a clear conscience about it. All right, so I'm going to change all this stuff up. This isn't it. I just threw this video together just to kind of get into the space, just to feel this energy, because this is a new area for me. I got stuff in here that I moved out. This is where my studio used to be. So all the music, all the space mixing, all that stuff was done over here. And then I moved it out there in the living room because I don't need a living room. So we've got a nice space for my studio. It looks really nice. Eventually we'll do a little tour. You know, I'll be able to bring the camera around and show you some of that stuff. But right now, let's keep it simple. Because I do all the editing, I do all the graphics, I do everything. All the sound, all the socializing, just trying to be a human being, just engaging. Finally realizing as an artist that art really isn't about top-down selling art. It's about a socialized system of artistry that is worthy for you to be in touch with, to be immersed within. It's an immersive social experience that is artistic. And for me, I love that. I actually think that's a great, and I don't dress like this out in public. I'm not going to the supermarket going, hey, all right. Where's the milk? Somebody tell me what milk is, please. Please, come on. Anybody out here tell me the milk? Where's the milk? I want some milk. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm just looking for the milk. What the fuck? I'm coming in here looking for the milk, and you got this going on. What's going on? You think I got a problem? Do I look like you're looking at me like I got a problem? I don't have a problem, but I got a problem now that you're looking at me like I got a problem. I just want to find the milk. Can you just guide me the milk, please? Thank you. Thank you. I know where the milk is at the store. This is just so trying to get used to the space. So like just you're moving around in it. Revisiting the load-bearing pole in my room because, you know, we all might develop a little bit of something for this. Like, I might actually succeed as an artist. Fall down 6, get up 7. That get up 7, right? You see it? You feel it? Right? It's not an asshole thing. It's a social balance thing. It's about the healthy social balance. Because that's what we're missing in this world. This is who I am. This is what I do. My get up 7 is I am a professional artist. But that means you need to like what I do. And you don't. But no, that's not entirely true. because I looked at the analytics. I looked at them. No. You're not coming in here and you're watching a 2 seconds or whatever it is of a space mix and you're kind of like, get the fuck out of here with this guy, man. No, what you are doing, according to the analytics, is you are listening to half of a song. I kid you not, maybe the analytics lie, but I'm looking at what I'm seeing here. You are actually going into the middle of it and then saying, okay, I'm moving on. How the fuck do you do that with a song? I don't know. But it's not up for me to tell you what you need to appreciate and what you need to like. And it's not up to me to be able to change who I am as an authentic artist. I can't do that either. So there's a disconnect here. And I don't want it anymore. And I don't have a lot of time for the connection to kind of come in. I need a viral video. I need something that goes viral. Is there any backflips? Is there any kind of, at least, some kind of spectacular finality to all of it? We have a demonstrable supremacy of might makes right that is being utterly ignored. It's called reality, a stable existence, a balanced existence, which means any dominant pressure within reality, like kicking the crap out of somebody, has a counterbalancing pressure, one way or another. It doesn't have to be instantaneous in our sense of time. We're blind to time. We think that time is this flat thing that we move all together in unison with. No. Albert Einstein came along and dictated perfectly clearly via special relativity that time is a dimension of space. We can look left, we can look right. We cannot look past and look future because we're blind to the fourth dimension that is time. Which means you could kick the shit out of someone 10 years ago, and reality could kick the shit out of you now. And you see, there's a law in physics that says every action is an opposite and equal reaction. Right? There's a law of physics that says that. And you would think, and the scientists would probably say, that there's a causality violation there. You see, because that law requires simultaneity. So if I got this load-bearing pole in my, look, I have a load-bearing pole in the middle of my room. If I take my hand and I put it up against this, and I gently press into it, the pole, you could do this on a wall, because most of you probably don't have load-bearing poles in your room, and you get the pole to push back, because you're pushing into it, and it simultaneously pushes back. If I push in harder, thank goodness it's a good load-bearing pole, it pushes back harder. This is a demonstration of the law of physics that says every action is an opposite equal reaction. There's no causality. My hand is not causing the pole to push back. It's simultaneous. But so too is kicking the shit out of somebody 10 years ago and reality saying, you know what, asshole, it's time for you to pay up for that. That's also simultaneous. Why? Because time is a dimension of space. That's why. All time exists in one spatial moment, as one spatial moment, which is this one. Which means kicking someone's ass 10 years ago and getting your ass kicked now is actually happening simultaneously. Ta-da! There it is. That should go viral. Why? It doesn't have to be mega viral. It doesn't have to be mainstream viral. But god dang it, I'm dressed like this. I've got a load-bearing pole in the middle of my room. And I just challenged the physics community in this video with this setup that is just thrown together because my life's in transition. I took care of my mom with dementia for 12 years. It was intensely challenging, but we got it done. Not once. I put so much care and effort in everything I do, basically, without being obsessive about it. But I put so much care that not once did I ever have to address a dementia agitation moment with my mom. No medication for it, no tactics of trying to calm her down, nothing. She never tried to leave. Not once. So, not once. Excuse me. for that. She didn't try to leave once. It's a lot. It was a lot. And now I'm trying to freaking transition into a better life. But I'm doing more videos here because as stupid as this looks. And I know this looks stupid as all fuck. But you know, I kind of like it. I'm going to decorate a little bit more. I really just threw this together. This is a test video, but I just decided let's just let the energy of the moment take over and let me do. I haven't even taken a shower, for crying out loud. I just threw this shit on. And I want this kind of element to be added to it, because what's the problem with the space mixes is I think a lot of people seem to be approaching it with an unsure state of like, what is this? What's actually happening here? And I want professional engineers out there. If you're out there, if for some reason you're getting word of this, if this can go viral enough, you can. What I want to do is a fun challenge, not to be like, you know, you don't know what the fuck I'm doing, you fucking engineer. You could be the best mastering engineer on the fucking planet and you have no fucking clue what I'm doing. That's right. That's right, bitch. You have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. You have no idea. And I challenge you in the comments for this excessively lengthy video, that has a tremendous amount of ridiculous bullshit to it, you, as a mastering engineer at the top studios of the world, you go in, say you listen to tribute space mixes by all these awesome musicians out there doing incredible stuff, and I love doing what I do. It's what I do. It's an audio graffiti kind of thing. I get it. So I'm not trying to replace the original work or anything like that. I just love to kind of throw a little bit of a perspective shift on it is all I'm doing. And I just love it. The music is so excellent. And I want people to just hear it and say, okay, what is this? I want the most qualified audio engineer on this planet to listen to a tribute space mix and tell me to enough of a substantiated degree what it is I'm doing. And if you can do it, you're going to win a prize. You know what your prize is going to be? It's going to be whatever the fuck I can scrape up, because I'm dressed like this. I live in a room here with a load-bearing pole in the middle of my room. I sleep over there because I'm an explorer. I'm an artist. I'm always on this cutting edge kind of thing, trying to pave a path for humanity to get out of this massive, massive fucking turd of a societal situation. And I do have the solution. You can watch my other videos here outside the box. Just put your brain on that. Just go and just relax on it. It's a mind pillow. I actually create effect for you. It's like you just can rest your brain on it. And the visuals, try to make them nice and pleasing on the eye. I go into Photoshop after I do AI generation and I cherry pick the images. I'm working my fucking ass off over here. So it's like, at least you can do is like a fucking video. Right? You subscribe, because that tells other people what's going on in here. And do you want the world to ignore this? And everything I just said about physics, about audio, about saving the world by ending the excessive corporatized greed? I have the answer. And the beauty is I look like I'm fucking insane, and yet I have the answer. The rational one, the definite one, the without a doubt one. We have to change our definition of dominance as a species making a transition into the social balance. We're not in the social balance right now. We are saying, fuck the social balance. It's me beats you, predatory bullshit. Always look out for number one in our social species. Always look out for number one is the literal epitome of antisocialness. And here we are with our social species with, oh, you better look out for yourself. You don't look out for you, no one else is going to look out for you. Right? I mean, tell me, is that not what largely drives our world? Maybe it drives your world. You might want to think about that. You might want to subscribe to this channel, because I have a shitload of those. and just went down this path. And then it's like, all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, great, I got all this stuff. And it's like, oh, shit, where's the rest of society? It's like, where the fuck are you? Where's everybody else? We're rotting in inflation, most of us, and the world is kind of collapsing. There's a lot of proxy wars that are threatening to spill out into World War III, and we got all these claims, and there's conspiracy theories, and there's all this misinformation and disinformation that's top down and bottom up, and there's a lot of anxiety and depression and loneliness, and the AI uprising is showing signs of being here. And, well, the environment is collapsing, and, I'm going to go back and explore. I'm just going to turn this off, and I'm just going to hang out with my load-bearing pole until I finally go homeless, and then my health can fail. I'm 52, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty much there anyway. And I'm not afraid of death at all, so, because of the spirit wave. 3 truths. 3 simple, purely sensible, experiential truths. Reality is the all-powerful being by being whatever happens, as proven by the fact that none of us can defy it at all because it's actuality and we're a part of reality, obviously. Our thoughts are a part of reality. Our actions are a part of reality. Our free will is a part of reality. We can't defy it at all. It's demonstrably the all-powerful being. Nobody's talking about it. The sole purpose, in effect, of reality is its balance because it's a stabilized existence. It's all-powerful. How do you destabilize the all-powerful being? You don't. Because you can't. If you could destabilize the all-powerful being, then it's not really the all-powerful being, is it? And we've already established in truth number 1 that it is. And so it's a perfectly stable and therefore a perfectly balanced being because balance is a part of stability. They're basically the same word. Now we got a demonstrably balanced reality that is a literally pure totalitarian governance, all natural, knows every single thought we are all having in real time because we are all a part of it. Reality knows everything because reality literally is everything. Right? Right. Checkmate. By reality against the power competition that fuels the entire aristocracy, the oligarchy, whatever term you want to use. The definition of dominance is now changing. I even have a whisper of a wow as I say it because I'm still overwhelmed by it. I'm still stunned by it. We actually have a legitimate, simple, sensible, experiential case to shut down the bullshit that is driving this world into an early extinction. The world itself, the planet will be fine. Life has staved off way worse than our bullshit. But our species isn't going to make it. Not with this crap. You can't have an idiotic definition of dominance. I mean, look, it is a naturalistic definition of dominance, but it's done. We've grown. We've grown into this planet. We are the top predator by a long shot for thousands of years. We don't have to grow in 110% of the time, all the time anymore. We're going to keep going. Press. More profit. I need another mega yacht. I need a bigger mega yacht. I need more. Give me more. Checkmate. By reality against every single person in power on this planet. In fact, whether I'm dressed like this with a load-bearing pole in my room or not, whether it's you telling people this, get it out there. Because it's time for humanity to make a massive change, a massive transition. This is what the spirit wave is dedicated towards. So if you want to be a part of something that's an actual solution, otherwise you can go listen to the other people out there like, well, what we need is legislation we can't get rid of all these thugs in power who are throwing their power around ruthlessly, but, we get some legislation in there. You got to pull the voting lever. We just got to get rid of the druggies and all the perverts. We just got to get rid of them. And, no, fuck that shit. This is it. Checkmate. Love you all. I know I'm a freak. I know I'm weird. I know I'm doing this stuff, but I love it. This is who I am. I'm authentic, I'm weird, I'm broken. Because I'm an explorer, I'm an artist. And we're gonna take this environment and we're gonna make it better than this. This is a test video and I just kind of went with it. You know what, fuck it. I don't care. Because we need to change. The world needs to change. You feeling lonely? Third truth. Due to the seamless nature of reality, and I will go toe to toe with Dr. Ed Witten in physics with this. Due to the seamless nature of reality, you objectively are that reality. So don't be trapped in the boundaries of definition in your mind. You're not how you define things. You don't have a boundary that separates yourself from the rest of reality. You objectively, bring it, science. You objectively are reality. And you want to experience that for yourself? Because I said experiential truths. Your brain is thinking about what's going on within reality, right? You're focusing on, well, okay, I gotta navigate my life. But while you're doing that, you're not paying attention to the totality of reality at once. And you can actually have that experience, at least to some degree, for yourself. Any of you. And all you need to do is like a car. You put a car into gear when you want to move it around. But you can put the car into park, and then you let the engine run, and that's called idling. You can do that with your brain too. Okay? You can just relax the thinking brain, the controlling brain, in a safe space, if you got one. Hopefully you got to have a safe place to do this. And you just relax and go boom. And you just let go. And your brain, you're not thinking, you're not talking, you're not doing anything. You just let go, you relax. It's a restful goal. That's the challenge of it. It's rest. You have to just relax. If you're thinking words, then you're doing it wrong. Don't worry, you're not going to lose yourself. You're going to find yourself. You're going to feel. Once you go through this experience, it's called restful meditation, folks. There's no mysticism to this. It's a perfectly logical process. Okay? It's very simple. You just relax the part of your brain that's thinking about what's going on within reality to instead just experience the totality of reality as the supreme idling of self. And when you do this, when you achieve it, you'll start to feel, you'll experience reality's perfect power, its perfect stability, its perfect balance. And you'll feel a growing sensation of power within you. And why? Because due to the seamless nature of reality, you objectively are reality. Bring it, science. Bring your particle wave duality. I am going to mess that shit up. And as a result of it, I'm going to bring common sense to the scientifically infamous double slit experiment that has existed for roughly a century. I know how to resolve it in one sentence. That's a new video. I don't know if I'm going to use this backdrop for that. I might, because that's my sense of humor about shit. But I just... It's some cool shit. I've been an explorer. I'm an artist. I went out on a limb. I took care of my mom for 12 years, and now here I am out on a limb. The branch is about to break. So now I'm finally looking at society and saying, you know, I've come back. I want to help. I want to do some things. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. There's no us versus them here. There's no violent revolution. There's no massive upheaval here. There's just a piece of information, a critical, fundamental piece of information that is demonstrably true. And once you put that puzzle piece into place, dominance itself is changed by humanity forever. And this whole consolidation of wealth, this consolidation of power disappears. Because it doesn't work with that new definition of dominance. You get a voluntary wealth redistribution system, likely driven by AI, because nobody wants to fuck with reality itself, because reality, as we all know, can be extremely vicious, right? You want to fuck with reality, then go out there and be a dictator. Go out there and be a thug. Be a governmental thug, including judicial thug, be an economic thug, be a religious thug, be an academic thug, or just be your generic thug on the street. Do that. And watch how reality beats the ever-living merciless shit out of you inevitably for doing it. Which begs the question, are you really being smart to try to consolidate leverage for yourself all the time? Is that really the path to victory? I can point to an elite academic institution that has done decades-long studies on happiness and life fulfillment. And what is the result of that? Drum roll. What people want to live successful, happy lives is to have individual health. And since we're a social species, that includes social health. That's what we want. Nothing about mega yachts, nothing about one-upping billionaires, nothing about cutthroat, this, that, and the other thing, nothing about social disorders like psychopathy, sociopathy, narcissism, egotism, nothing like that. Just being a healthy human being to the fullest possible extent. And if our world was a better world where dominance was defined right, we have a much better shot at it for our kids, for our grandkids, for posterity. I'm ready to go. Here it is. Here I am. Bring it. Whatever you got to bring. I mean, for crying out loud, people who hate this stuff aren't even here yet. Where are those comments? I'll take it. You want to come in here and fucking give me shit? Then come in here and give me shit. Dude, you fucking Paul. What the fuck is this shit? What's on the bureau back here? What is this shit? Why should we be listening to you? You got an AirPod thing. Somehow you can afford AirPods. You got an AirPod thing that's falling out of your ear, dude. What the fuck, man? What the fuck's wrong with you, dude? All right. I mean, that's all over the place online, right? I don't go to those places, but figured shit, I'm on YouTube. It's probably going to bring viral. Not this one. This one's too long. But something's got to change here, because I mean, look at this society, this global society we got going on. Checkmate. Love you.